Hi all, Steve Punch Out TV. How you all doing on this Tuesday afternoon? Hope you're all good out there. I just quickly want to make another video talking about Tyson Fury, but this time I'm just talking about why I go in on him. Obviously people who have followed me for a bit will know why, but I had a lot of support yesterday and I appreciate that. A lot of people subscribed to that video, Crime Watch UK. That's just a laugh. Well, it's not a laugh, it's a bit of banter, but it's also being able to speak and voice your opinion. That's a good thing about the power of social media. At least you can get your opinion out there, because you know a lot of boxing fans will try and block it. But the reason why I go in on Tyson Fury, first and foremost, like I say, I appreciate the support, the new subscribers yesterday. I really appreciate that. It means a lot, because it means that people are listening, because there's not many channels out there what do this, you know, especially what put a face to it. There's not many channels what'll do it. You know, you've got my brother Outlaw Pugilist, he'll do it, but there's not many channels, you know, especially what we'll talk about Tyson Fury. You know, Hatman does it and stuff like that, but you don't see Hatman's face. But anyway, I just want to say thanks for your support. But the reason I go in on Tyson Fury, the reason why me and Tyson Fury don't mix, it's several things what it comes down to. Number one, I don't hate the guy, right? So all you clowns what have been telling me that I'm a hater, think what you want. It doesn't bother me. I don't hate anyone. I don't know the guy from Adam, like I said yesterday, the other day. He doesn't know me. I'll never meet him. He'll never see me. So how can you hate someone who you don't know? What I do hate is the way how the man operates outside the ring. And it's not just him. It's not just Tyson Fury. It's the whole fucking team of them. His dad, the promoters, Bricktop, Bob Arum, Maurizio Sullivan, the WBC chairman. It's the whole lot of them. A guy made a comment yesterday on my channel saying, I forgot his name now, I think he was called Nick Knack or something, but he'll know if he watches this, he'll know who it was. Excuse me. I pinned his comment because he made a great comment. He's saying something along the lines of, all this Fury antiques and the clan and all the shenanigans what are going on, it's like the Mafia days. Said it reminds him of the Mafia days, like when the Mafia had people like Sonny Liston allegedly taking dives and stuff like that. Fighters should have, you know, been paid off to lose or win, when the other guy should really have beaten the shit out of him. But it's that. And I thought to myself, do you know what? You're fucking right, mate. You're right. Everything, the propaganda, the way how everything moves, if you look at the whole thing, you know, it's lie after lie after lie after lie after fucking lie with the lot of them. That's why I hate them. Because I don't hate them, like I say. I mean, that's why I hate the way they are, and I want them out of boxing, because they're ruining boxing, man. They're ruining it. I've never seen the heavyweight division like this ever. He's fucking dead. You know, I don't need to go down that road of everything what he's done, because I've made endless videos about all that shit. But what my problem is that he's still doing it. You know, last week he was interviewed by Sky Sports. He said if Alexander Usyk does not fight him on the 23rd of December, he's suing him. And then all of a sudden, when he's asked at the end of the fucking Ngannou fight, the man changes his mind. But he lied, and I did a video last week where he interviewed off Kugan Cassius, another licker, another arse sniffer, saying that it's definitely on 23rd of December. It's bollocks. This fight's not happening. It's never happening. Never was, never will be. I don't care about the face-off. They had a fucking face-off after the Derek Chisora fight. Usyk was in the crowd. I don't think he got in the ring, but he got in the crowd next to him. He could have got in the ring. I just remember Usyk was wearing a black hat or a black coat. So it's just fucking bullshit, man. Everything. You honestly think, right, like now, this is how corrupt it is. The WBC now have come out and said that they're going to rank Francis Ngannou in the top 10. Whereabouts in the top 10, I don't know. I don't know if it's 10 or somewhere in the top 10. But he's going to be ranked within the top 10 of the governing body, the WBC. How fucking ludicrous is that, man? This guy, I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Ngannou, but what I'm trying to say is, what about the top 15 then? So what about 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15? What about them? Them guys who have worked their way up to get into that ranking system, paid sanctioning fees, and now someone who's just come from a total different fucking sport, just because he had a win over the champ, which he didn't count anyway because the fucking title wasn't on the line. Sorry for swearing. I can be very vulgar sometimes, but I get angry with it because it's everything about the shenanigans. So all them, like say 11 to 15 now, been shafted. And this guy just comes in. Even if he comes in at number 10, which he probably won't, they'll drop him at number 6 or something. It's fucking ludicrous. He's had one fight. One bastard fight. One fight. And you honestly think that this fight's happening next? Well, you've already told you fucking 3-4 weeks ago it wasn't happening. I told you it's never happening. I told you in January this fight would never happen. And here we are nearly a year later. So you think that the IBF are going to condone this shit? The IBF hadn't had a mandatory fight for well over, it's got to be 2 years, since Pulev and Joshua. Usyk's done his rounds, he's fought the WBO, have fought Anthony Joshua, fought Pulev. For the IBF he fought Alexander Usyk twice, WBO. The WBA have had their go with Daniel Dubois. Now it's the IBF, and the most strictest governing body of them all is the IBF. You think that the IBF now, especially now he said he was going to fight him in December, and now it's been put back again. How long do you think the IBF are going to tolerate this before they strip Usyk if he doesn't make a move to defend? He's got Filip Hrgovic knocking on the door. This fight's not going to happen. Never going to happen. And this is why I fucking go in on them. Because it's the propaganda from everything, like that young gentleman said. It reminds him of the mafia days. And that's what it's like. It's just bullshit. The guy's fucking conning everyone in the sport of boxing. Got no intention. What? Right. If you want to retire and shit like that, fuck off. Drop that fucking belt or defend the bastard. That's why I get angry. Because there's fucking fighters who have worked their arse off. Like Frank Sanchez, Makhmudov, other fighters. And they don't get a fucking chance. That's why I said when I've seen statements, people saying he'll fight Zhang. Will he fuck? He won't go anywhere near Zhang. And why should Zhang risk his fucking number one fucking mandatory spot anyway? And I think Zhang could fucking ice him. I do. I think Zhang could fucking iron him out. He'd flat pack him like a fucking IKEA kitchen. He won't go anywhere near Zhang. Southpaw, dangerous fighter. But all these little fucking fanny boys, nothing wrong with being a fan of him. Or even a fanboy. It's them extreme fanny girls. What think this guy's the Messiah? I was reading, I did screenshot a fucking screenshot where Kugan Cassius had put a post out, and fucking hell, the extreme fanny girls. Oh, Ngannou, what one guy put, Tyson won the fight, but he didn't impress me. But that's what you get when you take on challenges. So fucking hell, get your fucking tongue from up his arse, man. If I remember, I'll put it in the video. I don't want bang on too long because I'm getting sick of all this shit. It's becoming a bit stale. But like I say, I'm an hypocrite myself, and I'll admit I'm an hypocrite. Because I said 2 weeks ago, I'm not doing no more videos on these clowns anymore. On the heavyweight division, because it's fucking rotten. And then here I am making video after video. But I can't help myself. I can't. At least I'm honest with you. I can't. I'm honest about it, because I can't help myself, because I just fucking read the man like a book. I read him. I know what move he's going to make next. Like I say, the blueprint's out there. He's already done it so many times. Can't take away the man's victories for winning the world titles. No, you can't. I don't take his victories away from him. You can't take his victories away from him. But when he's coming out with daft statements, he's the GOAT. How can you how can you call yourself the GOAT? And these fucking fanny girls, they play into it. The ones what fucking suck on his dingaling. The ones what get in bed with him. Even fucking writers like shithouse fucking Gareth Arsehole Davies and fucking Bacon ears himself. Oh, fucking Pob. Yeah, he's the greatest heavyweight of our era. How is he the greatest heavyweight of our era when he ain't fucking fought anybody? How's it greatest heavyweights of our era, people who fight everyone? For him to even go down as the greatest heavyweight of our era, he's got to fight Anthony Joshua. He's got to fight Alexander Usyk. He's got to fight Makhmedov, who's unbeaten. He's got to fight Frank Sanchez. That's what Lennox Lewis did. That's what Frank Bruno did. Even though Frank only won it against Oliver McCall. Who the fuck did Frank Bruno duck? Frank Bruno went in with everyone. Bone Crusher Smith, Tim Witherspoons, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Oliver McCall, Henry Tillman, as he was it, Quick Tillis or whatever, I don't know. He fucking went in with them all. See, this is why I get angry, because I'm from a different era to a lot of these ones. I'm not no OG or anything like that. I'm 47. I'm soon approaching 50. But I caught the 90s and the 80s heavyweight boxing. I've been watching boxing from the age of about 5 or 6 years old. So I've been watching it from the very early 80s. I was born 76. You know, I caught the last of fucking Hagler and all them. Earns, Ray Leonard. I caught all the last of them, but I caught them when they were fighting. The 90s was a brilliant fucking era for heavyweights. Brilliant. That's why I get angry, and that's why I can't condone this shit. This is why I speak out about it, because people are afraid to have an opinion. Or if, like I said last week, if you have an opinion, they're on your back straight away. Jumping on you like you're not allowed. Fuck you. I'm going to speak my mind, and I don't give a fuck what any Tyson Fury fan says. Like I always say, you don't have to agree with me. It doesn't mean I'm right. But I'm going to speak my opinion. I'm going to do it. And I don't care what they fucking say. Because I'm not going to fucking sit here and fucking be one of them people who just lets him fucking shaft everyone, shaft the fucking division, shaft the fans who he doesn't give a flying fuck about. It's just pure greed. Why do you think fucking Usyk called him greedy belly. Because he's just greed. He's not, he doesn't, he's said it. How many times has the guy come out? He doesn't give a shit about his own fans. If he did, he'd be fucking proving us all wrong. And that's why I can't fucking ride with the guy. Because I see it as he's mugged off the fans and just made a fucking mockery of the sport. And as long as this guy continues doing it, I'm going to continue making these videos about him. Because it's showing that people are starting to fucking listen now. But I've been telling you for fucking a long time, well over a year about this dude. Well over a year. I made videos about him years ago and people just fucking calling me a hater. But now people have realised what he's about. He's just a fraud. That's all he is, just a fraud. But anyway, I'm going to get up out of here now because I'm going to get some dinner. I've been rabbiting on too long. I'll be back Friday with a live stream. And that Joe Cordina's fighting this weekend. I might even go live for that. If not, I'll definitely be live Friday. We'll chop it up. Some good fights coming up. David Benavidez versus Dimitri Andre. Can't fucking wait for that. That's a great fight, that. That could be one of the fights of the year, if not fight of the year for me. I see Jack Catterall. Not Jack Catterall. Florian Marcoux has sent an offer to Josh Taylor to fight him. That's a good fight, man. That's a good fight. People might think I'm crazy, but if Josh Taylor takes that, that could be a potential banana skin. But we'll see. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day anyway. I'm going to get up out of here and get some dinner, I think. Because I'm absolutely starving. I've no fucking dinner yet, so I'm up out of here. Peace out anyway.